Oh yeah, welcome. I've got another drone to show you guys today. It's a Wefone Wf40. It's actually got a 4K camera and, believe it or not, a gimbal. And the price of this is, well, I've been told it's $199. Now, I've been sent this by the company to try out, so I've not bought this, but this is not a paid review, so I'll be honest about this drone. So let me show you what you get in the kit. Here's a plus point. The bag is ridiculously small. You get 2 batteries, obviously the controller and the drone. So this is the little controller. You don't plug your phone into it. I believe it's got its own connection to the drone, but you've got to connect your drone via Wi-Fi to get the video feed. So you pull the handles down like that, so you've got a better grip on it. There's your antennas. And you have to put this little phone cradle, that goes right in the top, like so. Like so, and that should fit most phones. We can power that on now. It's got a little screen, as you can see. It tells you your altitude, your distance, if you've got GPS, modes, satellites. It comes with, 2 batteries. Interestingly, on the drone, the controller and the batteries, it states Holy Stone. The batteries are 1500 milliamp hours, 11.1 watt hours. I think it states on the box they're good for 22 minutes each. But like any drone, you're probably looking at 14-15 minutes, I reckon. In the bag, you get some spare propellers and screwdriver and the cables. So this is a little drone. It's well under 250 grams. So that's the size of it. If you compare it to my hand, that's the size of it. The propellers seem large, but whether that's because the drone is actually a bit small. So you can record your footage. I've got a micro SD card in here. A 64 gig, if you can see that hanging out. I really like this gimbal cover because when you put it on, it feels like you're not going to damage the gimbal. That's quite a nice gimbal cover. So there you go, there's the little gimbal. So it's actually got a true gimbal. And it's f2.15, that's a weird size, and field of view is 100 degrees, which is pretty wide. So let's go ahead and put a battery in. Now the batteries are really stiff to get in and they're quite hard to get out, which is quite good, at least they won't fall out. So there's the battery going in, so I've got it in the right way, yep. So let's turn the drone on. There's a little power switch on here. And the lights come on. You can see them low. There you go, that is ready to go. I'm going to put this on the landing pad. Right, the controller's bleep, so it's connected because it's showing both battery for the controller and the drone. So I'm going to go ahead and put my phone in, nice and easy to put in, like so. That gives you an idea of the size of the controller. That's my phone. Okay, my screen recorder's now going. So the app is called VS GPS Pro. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the app. Now, how you connect the screen, it's Wi-Fi. So, it's already connected because I've done a couple of test flights and that bleep was it connected. Right, so we go back to the app, into device. And there we go, we can see the video feed. Right, so we have 18 good satellites. Let's take off. Right, there's the little drone. Now, how stable is it? It's coming towards my face at the moment. I mean, it is pretty windy today. It's about 18 mile an hour winds. Yeah, it's all right. It's obviously no DJI. One annoying thing I've noticed about this drone is when you move the gimbal down, listen to the obnoxious bleep. And I can't see a way of turning that off. Right, so let's start recording. Let's go back a bit. And left, and let's do a droney. Right, here goes, backing up. Right, so what do you think of the video quality? Bear in mind this is a $200 drone. In fact, it's getting blown about here. Yeah, here we go. Had a wobbly there, it got blown about. Right, so let me raise that gimbal up. Yeah, I really don't like that bleep. Now on the screen, the colours, actually them fills are pretty brown, as you can tell by the pocket footage. Right, let's get our gimbal right. Right, let's do some flying. So I'm going to head straight forward. Let's check out the signal. Let's see how far we can go. So our vertical speed, horizontal speed is 4 meters a second. And we are out 80 meters. Still a full signal. I'm going to increase my altitude a little bit. So yeah, it seems to fly quite well, but doesn't like the wind very much. Let's raise our altitude. So we are 300 meters away. We've lost 1 bar signal. What I like to do, I like to get to 500 meters. That's a good distance here here in the UK. Let's raise our altitude a bit. Yep, 500 meters, no problem with signal. I might just turn the controller around, see if we lose the signal. We're down to 3 bars, still got a signal. Yeah, signal's okay on this drone. You see how we get a tilted horizon when we pan around. Let me lower the gimbal down. Not that far. And then it seems to straighten out. Let's try that again. Let's turn a bit. Yeah, you see that? And then it will straighten itself out. And now the gimbal's gone too far down. Right, let's come back. Yeah, so it seems to fly relatively well. It's pretty slow though. Yeah, we're getting 2.6 meters a second. Let me just go in the menu because I think it's got 2 speeds. There we go, the second speed. Now let's see what we get with that. Mind you, the wind has just picked up. 2.8. Yeah, it's not the fastest drone in the world. But as for flyability, yeah, there's a slight delay in the sticks. I'll show you that now. So if I pan around, and I'll tell you when I stop letting go of the stick. So I've let go now. Do you see that? It carries on for a slight, almost half a second. Right, let's come on back. Got 19 satellites. One thing I noticed as well, it's hard to fly in a straight line because the sticks, although they feel good, there's no lock-on position to going forward, so I'm going slightly to one side. There she is up there. Yeah, it is a very slow drone. That is like half the speed of, say, a DJI or Potensic in like cine mode. Let me just go ahead and stop recording and I will take a picture of myself. See what the picture quality is like. So we'll switch it to photo mode. And it's got a button on the remote control, so I'll push that button and take a picture. Picture receiving, it says. Well, it's pretty slow to take a picture. That almost took, what, 2 seconds? What else have we got on it? We've got 3D stereo, multi-point flight, so it's got waypoints, follow mode, surround and flight, V sign, rocker, find a drone, speed, add music. Let's try a bit of follow mode. Right, so let's move that gimbal down. Right, I'm guessing we just click me. Or has it already got me? Yes, I didn't have to select myself, it automatically found me. That's pretty neat. So I'm going to go on a quick little walk, see how well it can track me. And it can go backwards. Yep, so that seems to work all right. I always think DJI need to up their game and add tracking to the cheapest DJI Mini 4K, because every other drone's got it. Can it follow me backwards? So yeah, just on that short little test, the tracking, that worked quite well. And I wasn't actually recording that. Let's try that again and I'll record. So video, right. So tracking mode, let's see how we get on. Recording this time. No, that has lost me. That has lost me, so what are we doing wrong? Now when we started recording, it came out of tracking mode, right. Follow mode, start recording. Right, let's try that again. Yep, here we go. Yep, that's doing an alright job. It's going backwards, which is good. Let's walk a bit this way. I'm guessing if I run, it will lose me. Nope, it's still got me. So yeah, that little test of tracking worked quite well. Right, let's try a little waypoint. Let's stop recording. So multi-point flight. So let's put on our satellite. So we are just going to go invalid coordinate point. Invalid coordinate point. What's this button? That's what are these two down here? Marker. Invalid point. I wonder if we have to be further away. So I can't see a way of getting the waypoints to work. Right, we've got somewhat low battery, so has it got automatic return to home low battery? Let's go out a bit. Now my screen recorder's been going for 14 minutes. So yeah, that's what I said, wasn't it? 14 minutes. So while we're waiting, yeah, that's really annoying, that bleep. Look at that. I should put it in my mic, really. Let's raise that gimbal up. Let's face into the sun. Actually, let's just fly that way in between two trees until we get a low battery warning. About 100 meters, no low battery warning yet. Now, according to the video feed, I'm going to fly straight in that tree, but I can clearly see the drone, and it probably will actually, won't it? Right, let's stop that. Let's turn around. So the gimbal does an okay job with the horizon. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the video quality. Now, yeah, like I said, we can't expect too much from this. So it's $200 or about £150 drone. The FPV feed seems fine. No glitching or freezing so far. Unfortunately, it doesn't say what percentage battery we're on, so I've got 2 bars, so we're probably all right. One good thing about this drone, if you click this little icon in the bottom right, you can choose all these ones. So you can do a sketch. I've not seen that on any other drone. And you can do that while recording. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to record like that. Might have to stop recording and start again. Surely it won't switch like that. No, let's leave it and see if it's done it. So that one's sketch. Sunset, original, fairy tale, retro, nostalgia. Ah, that's pretty neat. Evergreen, cool. Let's put it on romance. Yeah, hopefully that will show up in the video. I'm not sure. No, in fact, let's try that. Let's stop recording. And let's put it on sketch. And we'll start recording. Now this, we should definitely see the sketch. Just lower that gimbal down. So you can see my arm moving there. Now I don't know if you've ever used the sketch one, but it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, the houses look good. You can see the outline of the houses. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh, we've just got a low power. So, and the drone is coming back on its own. Now that is miles off the target. So we need to come over this way. And it's barely got enough power to come home. Oh, there you go. Right, let's lower our altitude. So we got 18 minutes. That's not a bad time, actually. Another thing about this drone, you can't put the gimbal all the way down. I'm struggling a bit to get it back to the home position. It wants to go forward. Right, let's get it under control. Without hitting me. It's going to land in the grass. There we go, stop recording. It looks alright, no propellers are broken. Yep, it's all fine. Yeah, so that was a bit out of control on low power. That was barely enough power to get home to control it safely. Not a bad drone, considering the price. Is it worth it? I mean, if you've got a bigger budget, definitely get DJI Potensic or Fimi. But if you're only willing to spend $200 or £150, this may be a good option. Yeah, you can see the little gimbal working there. Look. This must be one of the cheapest drones with an actual real gimbal. But ultimately, it's all about the image quality. So is this good enough for the price point? Well, I'll let you decide that. I'm going to put up videos. So say if you want to compare this with the DJI Potensic or Fimi, I'll put them all up here and you can compare the quality. Hope you've enjoyed this one. See you on the next one. Later.